Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my mm, Trails of Cold Steel. I'm just gonna walk out here. Nope, guess we're going down here. What's this? Oh, I'm back. You have this look in your eyes. Like you've pieced something together. Well, does this relate in a way to our free day this past week, specifically the activities during that time? Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it, exactly. I spent the past few days doing various tasks on the behalf of the student council, and one of them was involving going back into the old schoolhouse. The rest were just simple requests for assistance from the locals. In other words, exactly, that sort of thing we've been asked to do here. And by the time I've taken care of everything, I felt like I learned a lot about Trista in the academy. So I think we've given similar tasks for the similar reason. That would definitely make sense. I mean, all I know about Celtic is what I've read. There's probably a lot we can learn by actually coming here and helping people out like this. Indeed, the land of Erebonia is quite vast. This may be an invaluable opportunity to gather local knowledge of a place we may otherwise never have visited. Yeah, exactly. So whatever various Sundare things Instructor Sarah may have planned for us, I say we just work our way down the list while immersing ourselves in Celtic culture, taking in as much as we can. Sounds good to me. Count me in. This actually sounds pretty exciting when you put it that way. Shall we depart then? During field study periods, the party is assigned to a variety of tasks to complete, much like on Reen's free day. Details of these tasks can be found via the Quest tab of the notebook. When all tasks with rec mark have been completed, the story will advance. Note, however, that any quest that listed within a short time limit will become invalid when this happens. Okay. Um. Alright, so now that we're here, so let's go back in here real quick. And we're just going to talk to these people. Whoops. Shop and rest, buy, exchange. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now, let's go get the red moon rose real quick. Wrong way. We need to head this way. This is really bustling. I guess the reason people come from all over to visit. Look over there, someone's even performing. I could see myself spending hours here. I see no harm taking this opportunity to shop as long as it's done in the process of completing our field study. Yeah, it would be a waste not to see what this town has to offer. So if we go into the southwest corner, southwest. Oh, whoops. And Red Moon Rose, Chapter 2. Okay, so moving on. And I believe if we go back into, which I can't even find it now, if we go back into here, and there, now we just got a recipe. There we go. Okay, and then if we go back into the Grand Market, and we need to talk to Houghton Stuffed Toy Stall. Toy Stall. There he is. Houghton. We need a sitting Mishi. Gives us 5 defense. Yep. No one. Oh, we could get these. 100 health plus defense. And then there's this. We don't need evasion. I think these would be good. I'm gonna have to farm for some Mira here soon. Okay, next. Okay. Okay, cure for the common cold. That's what we need now. Quest. Cure for the common cold. Run into some ingredients. I need a particular medicine. I would very much appreciate if someone could procure some for me. Speak for me. Details at the church. Okay. Let's go in here. That is correct. And you would be... Oh, I see. You must be the students who will be helping with my request. That's us. We came from Thor's Military Academy. Oh, thanks, Elliot. I suspect as much. Thank you for taking the time to come and speak with me. I'd like to request that you collect the ingredients I need to make some medicine. Do you have the time to do the quest for me? Yes, of course we do. My thanks. Medicine dealing for the common cold by strengthening the body's immune system. Many people tend to catch it during spring and fall when the temperature stretches between hot and cold, see? This is why I ended up running out in the first place. Ah, that makes sense. I've had to rely on the church for medicine a bunch of times too. It definitely made my life easier. Agreed. We owe much to the vast amounts of medical knowledge the church possesses. We really do, especially since modern pharmacy still can't compare to it. For students, certainly knowing your stuff. Our first medicinal plant known as bear claw, which grows in humid areas. It's not common to find them growing in Celtic, but you can still get them at the Grand Market. There's a drugstore run by a man named Flint. Tell him that I sent you. I'll note that down. Is an imperial carrots. You can find them from the farmers named Paul, who lives in a farmhouse on the West Celtic Highway. Again, simply tell him I sent you, and he'll share them with you. Understood? That should be it. Is there anything else you'd like me to go over? Nope, that's fine. Which of the two destinations should we make to our way first? Doesn't seem like it'd matter. Yeah, I agree. We'll be off, Father. I'll be waiting your return. Okay, so let's go out here. So we're gonna go real quick, and we're gonna go receive the bear claw from Flint. And the pharmacy. Where would a pharmacy be? That doesn't look like a pharmacy. You look like a jeweler. Yeah, like I thought. Prevents burgers, freeze, and petrify. Let me see. Are you a pharmacist? Honey syrup? No. Tawny's imported goods. Yes, I knew it. My daughter stated that this year, too. Her name's Becky. She's a wee cheeky girl, and whose he's always thinking about Mira. But, well, do try tea. Get along her if you ever spot her at the academy. Will do. Good luck with your sales. I don't think, yeah. No one there. Okay. So where is he? At the center. Go to the Grand Market and speak to Flint to receive the bear claw. Well, I'm just an idiot, it would seem. Yeah, I am. I completely missed it, and it was green. There we go. Welcome. Among anything specific you're looking for, this must be the store. On behalf of all the Zerberl, actually came out to collect a bear claw from you. Oh, is that so? Here you go, then. Thank you, sir. It resembles a bear's claw, is where it gets its name from after all. Unrelated, but my supply of them happens to come from Liberal. They're flown in from to Heimdall, where I had them sent by a long train. Wow, I really guess it shows how much a big deal this market is. Okay, next we're going to the West Heimdall Bridge. West Celtic Highway. Who might you be? I don't recall seeing any of you around here before. Do you have some form of identification? Soldiers. Wait, I think I recognize these uniforms. We're students from Thor's Military Academy. We're currently visiting Celtic as part of our field study. Thor's? You mean the Thor's? Now that you mention it, I do recognize that emblem. My apologies for the rudeness. We're members of the Crinzian Provincial Army. Our main duty is to keep the peace in Celtic. The Provincial Army? Isn't that military forces operated by the ruling lord of each province, charged with maintaining security? They function as a sort of secondary unit, separate from the formal Imperial Army. I've never heard of any field study program at Thor. Seems a little too early in the year for something like that, too. But many graduates from your academy currently serve our ranks, so be sure to uphold the academy's good name. Don't do anything you shouldn't. Thank you very much. We'll be sure not to let you down. I'm glad to hear it. Take care and keep your noses clean. We will. This concludes our patrol. Back to the guardhouse men. Yes, sir. Man, he was scary. If there was a principal army, doesn't that mean they're being ruled by? Yes, you see his family, the Alvarez. Celtic is the northern part of the territory, after all. I think it would be best for us to keep out of their way. We should return to the task at hand. And now we're going to come out here, and we're going to go along the West Highway. Believe this should be, if I'm thinking correctly. Oh yeah, we should definitely go do that real quick. We need to go to the orbital shop real quick. There it is. Because we can get 2 birds down with 1 stone. Yep. There we go. He's just asking us to check the light switch and to change it out. Now, for any of you that have done Trial in the Sky, you would know that This is essentially the exact same quest you would have gotten in Trials in the Sky. So they're kind of like Easter eggs, but not really. So let's head back this way, and then we'll be going. Okay, so there's quite a few chests you can get around here. Oh. Let's just run around with her. Boom. We're gonna link you two together. Let's do Autumn Leaf cover. Flame Brigade. Pierces enemy. She knows everything about them. So it would seem that burn damage does the most. What about you? You're kind of even. I believe she has, yeah, she has Heat Wave. Heat Wave is a pretty good ability in that it's one of the first AoE abilities that we get. Now let's do Resounding Beat. And then for you, I'm just going to have you attack. Boom. There we go. Level 9, sweet. Alright, so let's head this way because that's where most of the chests are. Ooh. It's best to play with the long range character because they can do this. Like that. You just have to aim it. Okay, so he really doesn't take a lot of damage. Armor Breaker. There we go. So that thing would be immune to physical attacks, it would seem. Oh, he just learned something, so let's check it out. He knows Detector. Analyze an enemy without making it easier to unbalance them. Sweet. Let that fly at us, and then boom. There we go. So as you can see, like, the two, in my opinion, the two best characters to have linked up together constantly is Laura and Reen. They do, in my opinion, the most damage in the game. Which is why they're going to stay linked up, and they're never ever going to not be linked up. It's a wolf. Okay. So wolves hit hard. So yeah. She has an enhanced healing spell. You may be wondering what's that gold sphere? Well, it's actually her S break. Now she's the only character right now with an S break right now. That doesn't mean that she doesn't have anything else. EP. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm giving that to him. 'Cause he's our main mage. I'm gonna use Soul Blur on you. I'm gonna use Heat Wave. Aqua Bleed you. Wow. Slow Blur. Okay. Aqua Bleed. Hmm. There we go. Don't think. Oh. Oh, she's confused. Okay. Press. Sounding beat. Oh, darn. Not yet. Yeah. This might be a bad thing. Because we only have one reviving balm. Jeez. Okay. She should. No, I guess not. We'll retry then. Oh, well, darn it. Arts. Golden Sphere. Darn it. Just gonna do this real quick. Okay, so we're gonna attack this. Oh, she doesn't have any EP. Oh, I got a reviving bone. Items. Heal yourself. Whew. There we go. Blessed Arrow. Fires a Blessed Arrow, healing allies in an area. There we go. So that'll actually help us a lot. We still don't have really. Sounding beat. Don't know why they weren't linked. There we go. That was weird. Okay, so I'm gonna start circling back, and I don't want that. A wolf. Looks like we're not getting past here while this thing's around. I don't think I'll do without a fight. No doubt. I'm pretty sure it's not going to let us sneak up on it from behind. That does pose a problem then. We're left with no choice. We must overwhelm it with sheer force. Laura is able to use an S-craft, which is more powerful sort of craft. S-craft requires over 100 CP and can be used anytime in respective of battle order by consuming all the user's remaining CP. Okay, so right now she doesn't have full power. Those three. We'll have her kill those three. There we go. Flame Brigade. There we go. Amazing. Laura is really the strongest student in year one. Arced style combat is more impressive in person than I imagined. I appreciate the compliment, but I'm still a long way to go before I'm fully proficient in this technique. I'm also quite confident the rest of you are fully capable of. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. We still have much work to do. Come on, we should be moving. You're right. S-crafts and S-breaks. S-crafts are special crafts that deal immense damage but consume all the user's CP in the process. At least 100 CP is required to use an S-craft, although its power is amplified when the user uses 200 CP available. S-crafts can be used instantly by pressing the Y button, regardless of the user's placement and turn order list. This is called an S-break. S-breaks are highly effective when using them at the right time, interrupting enemies and stealing AT bonuses that they would otherwise have received. Tips regarding S-crafts. Unlike normal crafts, S-crafts are not capable of unbalancing enemies. This is also true on critical turns, so determining when the best time to use an S-craft and S-breaks could prove critical in a victory. Each member of Class 7 will acquire his or her own S-craft set at a different point in the story. That's fun. Alright, next. Oh man, I messed that up. Sounding beat. There we go. Next. Aqua Bleed. Cool. And it's a special kind of Aqua Bleed because it had 2 stars. It does additional ADF and ATS. So that means that increases strength by 3. We'll give her this. I like them like that, so I don't have to worry. Mm, turn your art, aqua bleed. Come on, guys, kill it. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna grab this, and then we're gonna real quick do this. This is the windmill. I mean, this is the lamp monsters. I'm sure there's a lot of them. Sure thing. You guys keep the rest of the monsters. Okay, first things first. I need to input the code to open the maintenance hatch. Pretty sure it was. It was the very bottom choice, if you did forget. 466515. That should do it. It opened. Thanks so much for your help. Looks like things have finally calmed down. Thankfully, hard to believe how much of a difference those things can make. You've got that done in record time, Reen. Yes, I was expecting the process to take much longer. Well, it was pretty simple procedure. So, and since I wasn't being hangered by monsters the whole time anyway, still a good job. And I guess that's a wrap. Yep, we need to go back, report this back to Samus. Okay. Okay. But before we do that, we need to run up here. Excuse me, would you happen to be Paul? That's right, who might you be? The students from Thor's Military Academy. Father Zebro requests that we come here and collect the Imperial Keverts. Oh, is that so? I'm pretty sure I set a bunch aside. Can you wait a few minutes? Here, sorry to go. Here you go. Understood. Leave that to us. Okay. So now we got the carrots, and we got that taken care of, and now I'm gonna go do one last thing before I forget. Lunaria Nature Park. So you can't actually go, like, any further than right here. They won't let you. Who are you? What are you doing here? We're travelers. We're merely passing through. Who might you be? We're park rangers here. As you can see, the park's off limit right now, so we're gonna have to ask you to leave. Okay. So essentially, they're just really asking us to leave and everything. But there's an item right there. EP charge 2. And then, if you run down here, as Reen, you can actually fish. Which is what I'm gonna do. There we go. I believe I've caught this crab before. I'm not sure. Next. B, A, B, A. Nice. And we got no more. Okay, well, let's run back to town real quick. And luckily we have super speed, so we can just real quick run there. Because you can't actually teleport in dungeons. Won't let you. So, let's just run. And I'll train off my own for a while. Probably build up enough SP to get at least one of every type of quartz as well off screen by going through the west. But let's turn these in real quick. You return. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so then we'll turn this mission in, and then we'll have one more mission that we need to do. I believe this is the last one. It should be. detection. That's nice. We just got detection. I forget what that one does. Undiscovered treasures are shown on the map. That's what that does. And that's actually really nice to have. So, sorry, slow burn, but I want detection. Detection is just really useful. And let's head back here real quick, because there is one more quest that I really want to do. It should be... No, not there. I believe... No. Hmm. Maybe he's not here yet. I don't know. I thought he would be. Yeah, I don't think he's here yet. Or else we'd be able to. Essentially, there's a guy you need to talk to, and he wants you to take over his stall for a minute. So go to the grain market, speak to Leon. So sadly, there we go. Yeah, he's not here yet. So that'll be an adventure for next time. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and as always, don't forget to have a good day, and please let me know if you like what I'm doing, if you want to see more of these types of games, and as well, don't forget to have a great day, and as always, thank you for watching. Goodbye.